All of us here, it's actually kind
I know, tell me.
we're getting used to.
All right, Town Council Emergency Special Meeting, May 7th, 2026, 7:15. Am I early? I am. Oh, well. Did it early. Could I get a roll call, please?
Newman present.
Holloway present.
Buckles present.
Buda present.
Grossman present.
Ashworth present.
Let it be known we've established a quorum. If we could all rise for a moment of silence. Then pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. So, order of business for this emergency session is extension of the short-term rental certificate process. Who's handling it?
I will,
Oh, yes.
shall
Absolutely.
I? We established a
Microphone.
deadline of, is it on?
It's on, but you have to speak into it.
Hello, hello? So we established a deadline, you established a deadline through the STR regulations for April 15th to be the date for timely submissions. We see that many STR owners and property managers have met that. We've actually had 305 STR owners come through the portal for application. I'm not sure that all of them have come in before the April 15th, but the great majority have. We currently have 75 certificates which have been issued to those STR owners for their properties. So, and that's due to extenuating circumstances. It's certainly not for lack of trying on the staff's part. Our inspectors, compliance officers, finance staff have done an excellent job of working with a difficult situation with our new online portal. So we wanted to suggest that you consider extending that deadline for the due date for those applicants that came to Rentalscape on or before April 15th, as was asked for, that we simply haven't been able to get their certificates to. We don't want to put them in a position where they're out of compliance or in breach with our STR regulations. So we ask that you consider that, and if I may answer any questions.
And what date are we taking it to?
Until June 30th.
Thank you.
And you think that's enough time? I can't imagine that it wouldn't be.
I move that we extend the STR certification deadline to June 30th.
I'll second.
Any other discussion?
And,
Not- oh,
well,
sorry.
just
Go right ahead.
want to make sure that those who have not applied on time do not get like special, there's still penalties for late filing and all the rest.
100%, and they're in a line.
Right, they go to
So,
the,
They-
you get these other ones that came. Are you going to
Yes.
handle those as they came in? Because you have a date, I'm sure that you could see, right?
Yes, they're all date and time stamped, and so far that information has been reliable from Rentalscape, so.
Good.
And how are we monitoring whether those folks are potentially renting without a license?
The software tells us if someone may be out of compliance that doesn't have a STR certificate, I think. So the compliance officer would be following on that. But I can't speak to it in a more detailed way.
But are they still expected to be paying tot taxes in lieu of their
Absolutely.
license? Okay.
Yeah, everybody needs to pay their tot taxes on the quarterly basis by the 20th of the following month. And so far, that's been going fairly well.
And how are we letting people know
Yes.
about the extension?
I think we'll publicize it on Facebook and the Gazette. Do we need to do it in any formal?
I would, you have their emails.
We'll do that as
I would
well.
do
Yeah,
A
an email
splash.
Do
to them, I
individual
think.
contact?
right.
Yes, I think so.
Good.
You would think the software could handle that.
Right, yeah,
We'll not get into that right now.
yeah.
Be too long of a meeting. Bless you. Anything else? All right, not hearing any. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, that motion carries. And
Thank
Make a
you.
motion
can I get
that
a
we
motion for
adjourn?
adjournment?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, we're adjourned.
See you later.
Well,
Should I go out and turn off the siren?
now we go. All right, Town Council Budget Work Session, May 7th, 2026, 7:30, Cape Charles Civic Center. Could I get a roll call, please?
Newman present.
Holloway present.
Buckholz present.
Buda present.
Grossman present?
Ashworth present.
Let it be known, we've still established a quorum. And items for discussion this evening, number A, or letter A, fiscal year 2027 budget continuation from April 16th, 2026.
Great. All right, so you have your new budget, and in the packet from Friday, you have the summary, you have the formal request from Bay Creek POA, and so it's already, I put it in the budget, and you have the capital projects, or camp, sorry, I think I'm used to calling it CIP. So you have that. One thing that, just to kind of, just want to make a couple comments, is we're getting close, closer. I think that's our goal, is getting closer to this, the end game of this. Adrian has made the highlights, so that you can see them where, from the last conversation, you can see from the highlights on this. So we have our staff here to answer questions, and I guess we'll start with the first page. Is there anything, questions that we need to, you still have?
Where's that page that you have on the right?
This one?
Do we have that?
This is from your